Howdy folks, it's DIECAST Buffet here again, back with NASCAR Thunder 2004. So guys, here we go, we're going to Watkins Glen, get some road course racing. Left and right turns, it's going to be fun. We've never won at Watkins Glen, so I'm excited to possibly win this race. Of course, it was, let's see, it was a good old Kevin Harvick and Dale Jr. winning the last two events, the Pennsylvania 500 and the 06 Brickyard. Dale Jr. won that. So we're going to Watkins Glen. We're going to Michigan, which is a very good track for us. And then we're going to the Bristol night race. Keep in mind, we won the Bristol spring race. Tony Stewart's your points leader. And keep in mind, he's won 4 consecutive Winston Cup titles. We're 300 points out, man. The thing is, we had a really good run at the Brickyard. But I tell you what, man, we need one of these cats to have a bad day at the track for us to gain anything. So we got the paint scheme on deck. We're still trying to correct the blue on that sponsorship. So Napa's not happy. So let's see. Napa wants us to have an average finish in 5th place. I think our average is like 10th place. Rank 5th in points. We're 1 spot out for that. So I mean, we're literally just a few races away from Napa pulling out, I think. But we're doing good performance-wise on the track. Let's see. Got anything we got to work on here? Let's go ahead and get this joint fixed up. Let's see how much it take to overhaul it. 391K. I'll take the 192K bill. Let's see. We're building one. Okay, we got to get oh yeah, we got to get that speedway joint fixed up. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that in the shop. Get that joint fixed up. 2 races. I'll take the hit there. Repairing one there. Okay, so we're going to Watkins Glen. We could just use a throwaway car here, but we don't have one because, I mean, honestly, we've built up a pretty nice fleet at Buffet Racing South. But, let's see. I'm going to play it a little smart here. I'm going to use this one right here, the 98 condition. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to save chassis number 13. I'm going to save that joint for probably Michigan. So we're going to use this one, you know, enough grip to get us around this, you know, not speedway, but the track, but not enough to hinder our performance down the road. Engine, let's see, I'm going to use this one. It'll be the same engine we'll use at Bristol, oh god, definitely use the worst body we got here. I ain't worried about it. See, this one's got a worse condition of this one, but it's got much better standings. It's a speedway body. I'm going to go ahead and use that one. Car rating of 80. Let's go to Watkins Glen. Alrighty, folks. Qualified about 33rd, so it's going to be a fun day at the Glen. But Dale Jarrett's on pole. Let's go ahead and sit it down trackside for the Sirius at the Glen.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series made a right turn today on its way to Watkins Glen International for today's race, the Sirius at the Glen. The Glen is a road course that can be quite a challenge to these drivers. Isn't that right, Barney?
This is an exciting race to watch each time we come here. The combination of long straights and quick corners make for some incredible racing.
An impressive average finish record for the Napa car.
Well, points. Wins are great when they come, but top 10 finishes week after week are what build your points. Heck, you can win the championship on top 10s alone if you're consistent.
Michael Waltrip has got to be a favorite at the road courses this year.
Ah, yes, the old right turns don't slow him down a bit either. He handles these tracks like the true professional he is.
An unusual back-of-the-pack start for Jeff Burton.
You're right, it's going to be tough for him. You get so used to starting up front, and then you have an off week and you have to start towards the back. Then when race day comes, you feel like you passed 1,000 cars at the end. And worse yet, sometimes you never make it to the front.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Alrighty, folks. Engines are fired. I got my throat cleared. Here we go. Dale Jr., Dale Jarrett, front row, left and right turns at the Glen. Now, I think we find ourselves at a pivotal moment in this championship hunt. We're 300 points back, but we're 6th in points. 300 points back, but we're 6th in points. It's gonna need a tilt. It's gonna need an icebreaker to get us back into the championship. I mean, we're well inside it, but we gotta have some bad luck to Dale Jr. or Tony Stewart. You know, Some of these cats who win just about every week. Here we go. And the best way we can do that, keep our nose clean for as long as we can and try to win Watkins Glen. We're going to be on the outside here. We're going to be very conservative. Turn one. Oh, yep. There we go. Everybody just over brakes. Alright, that's not the way I wanted to start it, but that's okay. We are here at the Watkins Glen. We're going to race it. Keep digging. It's road course racing in a Gen 4 stock car. 2006. Oh, God, they're going to stack up. Sorry, Mikey. Both of the Napa cars going out of here at the Watkins Glen International. There's Elliott Sadler and Make It Steve Park. Gotta get on that brake. Gotta get on the brake. Gotta get on the brake. Oh, contact through the bus stop. I love the bus stop, man. It's just... It is physical. Oh, God, sorry, Waltrip. Oh, now Burton's ticked. Burton just gave me a Band-Aid in the back end. We're 37th, guys. Oh, Burton's trying to take us out. Holy cow, what is going on, man? What a first lap at Watkins Glen. I mean, this is going to be interesting. Oh, God, we got to slow down. We got to slow down big time, man. They're already pitting. They're already pitting, guys. I think we're going to get a caution, so I'm going to try to... You know what, guys? I'm going to try to play some strategy here. So these cats are already pitting, right? I'm going to lay in the weeds here, and we're going to have to try a strategy. We need a caution. What if we were to lollygag through the race, save enough fuel, and not have to pit at all, and be out front, battling for the win? I'm just saying, it might work. But that requires a caution. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't want to just give up, though, but I want to, at least, give ourselves an opportunity. What's the best strategy? Fuel, conservation, or is it trying to manhandle and win this thing? I don't know, guys. I'm torn on that. I'm torn on that, guys. Meanwhile, we got the 21 car of Ashton Lewis. He hasn't done nothing all season long, I might add. Tough luck for the Wood Brothers Ford Taurus. Running 29th now. I expect some more cats to go get some service down the pit strip. Oh boy, let's see. I want to be cautious at the inside lane here. They might come in. And doesn't look like anyone from the tail end is going to go down pit road. So we got our first early swing of drivers pitting. Now, they might be on the winning strategy. I don't know. But one thing it tells me is usually we get a yellow flag here at the bus stop. Do we wait for that yellow and then try to make a run at it? I don't know, guys. The fuel mileage is, you're like 2 laps short. So if you get a caution and you're able to just conserve enough petrol, you might be able to get to the end here, but it's so hard to do that, and I think we got to do something to try to win this. Oh, God, we're just overshooting the bus stop. I don't know, guys. I don't want to just go on full-on attack mode, burn our fuel up, but we're going to probably have to pit at some point, so we're going to have to find our way to not wreck and try to get up there. Tires are pretty good right now. Let's see if another round of cats pit. I mean, we could just come in for a splash and go and bounce out. A huge run here. Hopefully no one pits. Ooh, a little contact with the 21 car. It is kind of tight right now. Alright. I think we saved a little bit of fuel. I think we might be okay. Oh, sorry, Zero. Sorry, Jack Sprague. I think we'll be okay for like half a lap there. I think we saved about maybe half a lap. Just not pushing the car, kind of just riding around. So I'm hoping that might help us out should we get a yellow. But, yellow would probably take 2 laps worth of fuel, even though it's 3 laps gone off the board. So you're saving just about a lap there. I think we're going to be about maybe half a lap to 3/4 short. If we get a yellow. I've had races here where you don't get a yellow. So it's kind of like, hey, what do you do? One thing I will say, though, the car is pretty racy right now. I like the way the car is handling. Stay with green on the outside, the Penske Dodge. Let's see, try to get some space down here at the bottom. Oh, he's going to have the preferred lane if we don't clear him quick enough. So let's go ahead and get around him. There we go. Watch out for the 25. He's going to try to back up. Oh, no, we're going to open the door to 2 cars that's going to just slam on by. So it looks like no one is pitting. That is interesting. So you have a bunch of cars who... This guy's literally blocking me. We have a bunch of cars that pitted at the initial start of the race. And then you have no one who's pitted for, like, I would say maybe just a few cars, but 4 laps. We've just hit halfway on lap 4.5. That tells me we are borderline good on fuel, like borderline. 4.5.
On your right.
I mean, we are borderline good on fuel right now, guys.
All clear, buddy.
I mean, I'm not even really pushing the car either, so it's like, hey, like we stretch the fuel mileage, try some crazy strategy. I don't know, guys. I don't feel like just trying to run them down is going to be the best way to win. I think you're going to need to save some fuel here.
There's a guy on your
Ooh,
right.
look at that pass right there. Holy cow.
Clear on both sides.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. My brain's kind of turning. Hey, man, do we just want to just save some petrol?
Watch it. There's a car on your left.
Oh, sorry, bud.
Up in earnest. Car's okay. Up for another spot.
I'm using the draft as well. I'm trying to maintain a good, consistent speed, but I'm not trying to push the car too much right now. I know I'm being very conservative with the car, but the thing is these cats pit, and we can stay out. We might be able to try a strategy call here and try to win this thing. I mean, these cats, they might pit the last one, but I mean, if we get a caution, the race probably would end under caution right now. So, I mean, you'd be stupid to pit. And you'd not have any time. If you're going to pit, you got to do it probably early. But, I just... Yeah, so they're starting to come down pit road. I mean, who's to say they don't have a car coming on the access road and makes contact and we get a yellow flag, and guess what? We're on pit road. We finished 33rd. I mean, the pace has just dropped so much here today at Watkins Glen. I mean, everyone's just... Either they're saving fuel, which I think that they do that, or the tire wear is just really bad. I'm saving fuel. It might not look like I'm trying, but I am actually saving fuel. I mean, I'm literally just running a very conservative pace around the track right now. You can hear the throttle just kind of just tapping. You probably hear the controller too. And it's actually working. We're gaining cars on the track. We're gaining track position, but I'm not using too much fuel. I'm using the draft. I'm using the tools I have to be able to save as much fuel as possible to get to the end here, hopefully. I mean, what? We were on lap 5, we were halfway through the lap. So maybe it was actually 5.5 as we're going to hit the wall there. That's not good. But it was like 5.5. If we hit halfway there, that tells me we saved a decent amount of fuel, but, you know, you can't count your chickens. You got to get to the end here. A caution ends the race, so at this point, we're banking on everyone pitting. We've already made our bed, we got to go with it. We're not going to pit. If we pit, we're going to finish 20th. And if we stay out and we just hope and pray to God we saved enough gas, we might be able to win this thing. A lot of cars just pitted there. Again, we need to save as much fuel as possible. I'm off the gas. I'm just rolling into the corner. I mean, look how slow Jeff Burton's going right now. These cats, I'm telling you what, man. Casey Mears, Jeff Burton, these dudes are saving fuel. They are on full fuel conserving mode right here. And we're able to kind of stay with Burton, and we're not even trying. I'm just literally, I'm letting out of the gas, I'm in the gas, I'm letting out of the gas, I'm in the gas. Oh, no, we're in the wall there, that's cool. But I'm just using a little bit of a draft off him to kind of help us keep our pace. Like the carousel, you know. Usually you would just brake so hard into this corner. No, I'm out of the gas. I mean, we're going 80 miles per hour. I'm not even on the throttle. Okay. So we just got... Usually you get a orange notification. That's the dead notification. That's what it tells you. You literally have like half a lap left. There's usually another notification before that that tells you are about to be out. So when that second notification comes in, you're good. So these cats are gonna pit. Well, let's see. We're gonna stay out. Let's see if we can save enough fuel, guys. Let's see. Alright, we got the lead. Final lap at Watkins Glen. Can we save enough fuel? Is this going to be a good strategy or not? The thing is, they're on pit road. So we can go around this track as slow as possible. Fuel tank almost empty. So absolutely full conservation right now. This may not work, guys. This may not work. We're in the very bad part of the track to run out of gas. I mean, the guy behind me is coming up pretty quick. Come on. Oh, that's not good. Yep, that probably just... Yep, there we go. Well, we went to the bus stop. I tried not to slow down. Yep, this is probably going to use up all our fuel, too. Because now we're not even rolling. So we're not going to win the race. It looks like Martin's going to do something. But, I mean, hey, if we can just limp this thing home, we might be able to do it. I'm going to full throttle it here. There we go. Now we're going to have to let this thing coast. If we can just get to pit road, we'll be okay. I'm going to let these guys go. This was a strategy call. Oh, no. I have to run the outside. I got to stay in the inside lane here. I got to.
43 car is looking right. Got a car on your left, buddy.
Hey, man. It was a strategy call. Sorry, Dale Jarrett. I think this is going to be faster than pit road. Yeah. Well, it was worth the gamble. If we didn't mess up through the bus stop, I think we would have had it, but we had to use too much fuel. I think it was a good gamble. I really do. I just messed up as a driver there and getting through the bus stop. But I tell you what, Martin got the win, though. So attaboy to Mark D. Martin.
The 82 car is starting to find out who doesn't like him on the racetrack.
Well, when you're out there beating and banging on guys, some feathers are bound to get ruffled. Maybe after some time to cool.
Well, that was fun. Wouldn't y'all agree? That was fun. Man, I mean, we tried something. We didn't get a perfect finish. But I tell you what, though, if I didn't mess up... Because the thing is, we should have started saving more fuel early on. If I would have started saving lap 1, we would have made it. We proved you can make it. You can make it. It is a valuable strategy. But you got to do it right. I messed up. I got to the bus stop. I knew I couldn't stop. I had to go through there. I messed it up. But I tell you what, though, we weren't the only cats trying some strategy. Christian Fittipaldi almost got his first NASCAR Winston Cup win. Finished a second. Mark Martin surprises out of nowhere and gets a big win. We were just shy of the top 10. But I tell you what, though, we didn't lose too many points to Earnhardt and Stewart and them. But it is what it is. Who's the bottom of the barrel today? It's going to be Ashton Lewis and Burton. See, that's what I was saying. They pitted. They tried it. That's the thing, was when you save that fuel, you better not pit, because if you pit, it's all over. Anyways, folks, thank you all so much for watching the race. I upload these videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell so you never miss any of the new episodes. I would greatly appreciate it. If y'all can tune into the next episode, I don't know where we're going. Oh, yeah, it's Michigan. Michigan is fun. Michigan, Bristol night race. Don't want to miss it. I might have a special paint scheme for the Bristol night race, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you're having a great one. DIECAST Buffet, signing off.